What Mr. Jax is mysteriously neglecting to tell you, John, is that he only kissed me because he wanted to make his girlfriend jealous.
Oh, you underestimate your charm, darling.
Not that I minded. D.A. Davis is a pompous neurotic who was born sitting on a pole. It was a trip to rattle her cage.
I don't like you disrespecting my sister.
No, it was all in good fun, wasn't it, Claudia?
Yeah, a laugh riot.
Yeah, I'm not getting the joke. So far, I'm not at all impressed with you, Mr. Jax. I'd have to advise my sister to stay away from you, business or otherwise.
Oh, speaking of D.A. Davis, Rick, Alexis is your ex, isn't she?
Yeah, why do you ask?
I asked because Mr. Jax here is dating her and wants to do business with us.
Small world, isn't it?
Downright cozy.
Claudia, there's no need to concern yourself with family business.
Right. I'm clear on that. If you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I'm going into the kitchen to bake some cookies.
Rick, do you know this gentleman?
Oh, yes, Mr. Jax is a sociopath.
Yes, it takes one to know one, or two, as the case may be. We were both in a bracing exchange of gunfire at the Black and White Bull.
Yes, well, Mr. Zaccardo has since regained his sanity. Too bad we can't say the same for you.
What can I do for you, Mr. Jax?
Not exactly what your daughter said. I would like to discuss business.
Well, if that's the case, you bring it to me or to John here, because Claudia is too delicate a flower to involve herself in business matters. You understand.
Indeed, I do, yes. Your perspective on Claudia is very refreshing.
Yeah, personally, I'm fascinated to know how you plan to explain any deal you make here with your brother Jax, or more importantly, the DA, your girlfriend, Alexis.
No need to get excited, Mr. Lansing. I'm actually here about a former property of yours, the Alcazar Piers.
Hold on, let me find out. It's a stretch limo at JFK, right? And it'll be with her all night. Yes, that's right. A town car will get you fired. More accurately, it will get me fired.
Miss Howard likes white star lilies and Italian linens, and please have a bottle of flat and sparkling water waiting for her arrival. Thank you.
Kate Howard's office. Hold, please. Kate, Madeline Curry's on line 2, and the storm is due 25 minutes after your plane takes off, so you cannot be late to the airport. My pleasure.
Okay, the hotel is going to feng shui her suite. Oh, shoot, the shoes.
Don't worry, 2 pairs, okay, just in case. What is this?
Oh, God, did I drop that? I'm sorry, it's just my NASCAR magazine. I don't know if you know, but Jack has a need for speed.
No, you can't do that. You knocked Kate's phone off the charger. Do you know what would happen to me if her battery died? Lulu, will you make a breakfast reservation for Kate at Isabella's?
Can't you?
No, I have to email Federico. Federico took me to Isabella's for breakfast. We walked in with his whole entourage and got seated before everyone. It was insane.
Max needs to enjoy the Big Apple.
Shh, I'm trying to listen. Well, it can be fun if you know the right people. Federico wouldn't let me pay for anything. He treated me like a total princess. And everyone worships him. It's like we couldn't even walk down the street without every third person recognizing him or trying to talk to him. And even with all that, he's so down to earth. I mean, he could totally be an egomaniac, but he wasn't. He was really amazing. Just really, really amazing.
Well, maybe you should stay there next time, because I doubt anyone here would miss you.
Dude, jackal up Jax!
Well, I'm not gonna say goodbye. Just, I want to wish you a safe trip. And I'll miss you. I'm really gonna miss you. But I'll come to visit you a lot. I can promise you that. And Morgan will too. You know, once he's a little older so he can understand. And don't worry, Michael. Your little brother's not gonna forget you. He's gonna remember everything. All the games that you played with him. All the things that you taught him. And I'm gonna try to be the best stepfather I can. Because you taught me how. I also wanted to tell you that Morgan, he's not gonna grow up with the violence. He's gonna have the kind of childhood that you should have had. Do you remember the skim board that you bought me? We hung it up in your room. as a reminder of how brave you are at trying new things. Brave and sometimes a little reckless. You know, I'm hoping wherever you are right now, you'll always be that brave little boy who never gives up. I can't tell your mother this, but I'm not going to give up on you either. Because doctors discover new things all the time. I swear to you, Michael, if I have to pay for the research myself, I will never stop looking for a way to bring you back to your mother and your brother and all the people who love you.
See him, Lindsay?
Any minute.
Call me if you need anything, okay?
I will.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Jax. I just want to say thank you for everything you've done for Michael.
Yeah. I wish it could have been more.
I'm preparing to open an import company, something that would do well with the local economy. I would like to lease a space for my headquarters in the old cannery.
What are you planning to import?
Whatever terms of profit.
Those piers are owned by my attorney, Trevor Lansing.
Well, then it's all in the family, isn't it?
Well, I have my own plans for that property. If you're so interested in going into the import business, why don't you approach Sonny Corinthos? You're practically family. How's that family tree go, John?
Mr. Jax's brother is stepfather to Sonny's children.
Which makes you their uncle, and blood being thicker than water and all.
Well, Sonny's not really in his right mind since his son was shot, which leads me to believe that his business will falter in the next few months. So I leave you with this. If you need an associate, please give me a call. You see, my interests are very compatible with yours. Mr. Zakara?
Mr. Jax!
Gentlemen, Mr. Lansing?
Excuse me. Sorry.
Did I forget something?
Step around Claudia's car all you want. But Alexis has small children, one of them being mine. Alexis needs to know that you are back to your old ways, if in fact you ever gave up your criminal activities.
Oh, you're hardly in a position to tell Alexis anything, considering your hands are very dirty at the moment.
Maximisa would be sorely missed if she decamped for the Isle of Manhattan, which of course would never happen, right? I mean, the very thought of it just sends the jackal into a fit of laughter.
Thank you, Spinelli. That's very nice of you. And I'm really glad to see that Lulu's bad attitude hasn't infected you.
Okay, just a word of caution to the junior fashion maven. Despite the potential energy between you and Federico, just be wary of the transitory and ephemeral nature of the Latin spirit. I mean, just as fashion itself loses its luster over a fortnight, and that which you thought you could never live without ends up on the discount rack, as will the maestro from Milan treat your tender blonde heart.
He's saying Federico's already forgotten about you, like all men do.
Hello? Federico! I was just talking about you, and then you called me. That's so crazy.
Is Kate in?
Yeah, she is, and she is not on the phone.
Hey.
Hey, Jax.
Thought I'd get some work done.
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I can't stop thinking about Michael.
Yeah.
Please be careful.
It's okay. We'll be fine.
I can't find the Michael Corinthos shot. Here, I have it. I had to make a copy for the paramedics before they moved him. Thanks. It's unbearable. I hate guns.